I'm so sick and tired of hearing Cyraxx always complain about somebody stealing his music. What music, Cyraxx? I'm trying to figure out, people. He's saying that they all, like, certain people are making money off his music and everything like that. But correct me if I'm wrong, Cyraxx. When Marty was here, Marty pretty much exposed that you wasn't really making anything. And Marty pretty much exposed that. I pretty much already done mentioned this already. But the video's out there somewhere on YouTube where Marty pretty much exposed the fact that way before Marty and Cyraxx got into it, Cyraxx wasn't making nothing then. He wasn't making jack. He wasn't making anything. You know what I'm saying? So Cyraxx music didn't really take off like how he said it did. He always coming on here and he's always bragging like his music hit the number one billboard or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never heard of Cyraxx. Way before Cyraxx got into it with Marty, I ain't never heard about this guy's music taking off and, doing, his rap song. I ain't never heard nobody say, yo, Jug, man, you need to go peep this guy named Cyraxx, man. He put out a hot rap songs and music. Yo, Jug, you gotta go listen to this guy. Not one soul has came up to me and told me that about you, Cyraxx. Not one person. And you're saying that, people stealing your music and stuff like that. I don't know how these people got your music, but let me just say this. If they hacked you, that's nobody's fault but you, because maybe you should have had a stronger email. You should have had a stronger password, because your password was so weak. It was so easy for them to figure out how to hack you. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you should have had better, like I said, you should have had stronger security on your regular laptop that you had, the little regular laptop. Your laptop probably so outdated. It was probably so easy for these people to go into your shit and take whatever they saw out of there and make money off of you. You know, you thought that Cyraxx? The Cyraxx computer was probably so old and so downgraded, you know what I'm saying? It was so easy for someone to just go into his shit and just take it. But I don't know. I don't know if Cyraxx released a whole song on YouTube. See, this is where you screwed up at, Cyraxx. This is where you messed up at when it comes to your music, man. See, me, I used to kind of like rap. Well, I mean, I used to be kind of like a rapper. I'm rusty now. Like I'm very rusty, and I was kind of rusty back then. But I used to make a couple of diss songs. I used to diss people on YouTube. But see, this is the thing where you screwed up at, Cyraxx, because you could clearly tell that no one ain't really try to manage this dude or give him advice. What you should have did, Cyraxx, when you first started doing his music, you should have just released demos. You should have released demos on YouTube. Don't go releasing full songs. Now, some people that I know that make music and they got like an album, they'll release like maybe a couple of free songs, and some of them might not be demos, but they might release one or maybe two free full songs, and that's it. I mean, two tracks of songs that they'll release on YouTube, and that's it. They're not going to sit there and put their whole album out there on YouTube and let people listen to it for free. No, they're going to release two two tracks or maybe three free tracks for people to listen to. And that's it. One of their best songs. And when you do that, when you release maybe one track or two tracks for free on YouTube, or it can be a demo music, then you'll see if people are interested in your music. You'll be like, okay, I'm getting a lot of thumbs up. I'm getting a lot of positive comments saying that they like this song. That's when, Cyraxx, you should create your own music website where you can tell people to purchase your music. They say, hey, if you want people, if you guys want to if you guys want to listen to my whole album, go to my website and purchase it. You set your price on your music album, and you get people to like go in and buy your music, buy your album. I mean, that's what you should have done, Cyraxx. If you claiming that that you saying that your mute that people making money off of you, but that's what you should have did back then. I know that's what I would have did. I would have put out one track or maybe two demos music on YouTube to see if people were interested in my music. Now, if I don't get enough feedback and people don't really dig my music like that, then it ain't no point in me releasing my full album music. It's no point. But that's what you should have done back then. You should have just done that. But I think even if you did done that back then, I don't think you would have made much as money. You wouldn't probably still would have made jack. But that's how I know what a few people do, man. I mean, look at 50 Cent. Look at all these music artists. It doesn't have to be rap artists, but look at all these music artists that made songs on you made music. They ain't just release their whole full albums. They didn't do that. They'll give people maybe one or two free tracks of music, and then if you want to purchase the album, have to go buy it. They're not gonna just release the whole album for free. They're not gonna make no music, no money off of that. So you gotta make smart business choices. And Cyraxx is just, how do you say, he's too naive and kind of too dumb to know how to do that. If he had like somebody like a manager or somebody that can really teach him how to market his music correctly. I mean, I don't think it would make much of a difference if he did have a manager. I honestly don't think it would have made much of a difference because a manager or no manager, Cyraxx probably still would make peanut money on his music. Because Cyraxx doesn't really have the right, how do you say, the software or whatever you want to call it to do the music and stuff. Because I listen to your track, Cyraxx, and your lyrics is really horrible. And again, I'm not just saying this because everybody else is saying you're horrible. I'm just saying this that, from judging, listening to your music, I say you need to go back to the drawing board, Cyraxx. You really need to go back to the drawing board. I don't understand why you want to do this music stuff anyway, Cyraxx. No one accepts you as a music artist. You want me to tell you what these people mostly accept you, Cyraxx? They mostly accept you just getting on live stream or getting on YouTube and just whining and raging. That's what people mostly accept you for who you are, Cyraxx. They don't accept you as a music artist. They don't. You know that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be making these videos ranting and raging and complaining and saying playing the victim. And by the way, Cyraxx, isn't the day your birthday? Oh yeah, I think yeah, the day is the 20th. So I think yesterday or today, or I think maybe tomorrow might be Cyraxx's birthday. So anyway, hey Cyraxx, sad birthday, right? I'm gonna say, sad birthday to the goblin. 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 Yeah, that's what everybody should do. When y'all go on to when y'all should go on to his Facebook page and don't say happy birthday to him. Say sad birthday to the goblin. 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 That's what y'all should do. Is say that. Say that to him. Say that to his page. Go onto his Facebook page if he's got his comment section open on his Facebook page. Sad birthday to the goblin. Because it ain't no happy birthday for you, Cyraxx. So I think today is his birthday, people. I think today he's 35 years old. You know what? Somebody should leave a birthday cake on Cyraxx's doorsteps. Hey. Somebody leave a birthday cake. Somebody make a green goblin birthday cake or a cupcake and put it in front of Cyraxx's doorsteps. Hey, somebody should do that, man. Somebody should do that. I would pay somebody to do that, man. Like for real. Somebody should do that. Somebody should honestly do that though, man. That would be funny though, man. If Cyraxx saying it's because Cyraxx gonna make a video about it. He's gonna make a video about it, and he's gonna make a video about it. Says somebody out there left a cupcake or a birthday cake at my front porch steps. He'll be dumb enough to make a video and talk about that because he's just that dumb. He's just that dumb to take debate. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about Cyraxx though, man. Cyraxx is 35 years old right now, man, and he's still going through it. He's still going through it, people. I said it once, I said it again, man. I don't think he's gonna live to see 40 years old. I mean, it'll surprise me if he lived to see 40 years old. Cause I'm gonna tell you this, Cyraxx, if you go through all this, if God lets you see 40 or in your 50s, this is really gonna mess with your health. You're gonna end up having a heart attack or having a stroke or something. You're gonna have something. The internet's pretty much his life. He lived his life on the internet, and that's that's gotta be a sad, boring life, though, people. If you really think about it, that's gotta be a sad, boring life to just make the internet your life. Because if I lived in if I was somebody like Cyraxx, man, I'd be the kind of guy to just go outside and get some air or find a job and go out and make real money instead of just wasting my time ranting and stuff like that. I want everybody on the internet to leave me alone. Well, good luck with that, Cyraxx, because you got over a 1,000 trolls out there screwing with you. And it ain't nothing that the cops out there can do about it, Cyraxx. They just like, you honestly think, Cyraxx, that we just gonna just go around and make that many arrests of all the people who saying negative things about you on the internet? You honestly think that we're just gonna be riding around making arrests to a bunch of people who criticize you on the internet? Good luck with that, because the Ohio police are saying, hey, we can be stopping real criminals out there than to be wasting our time with Cyraxx. And they watch the Cyraxx, man. They know. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're keeping an eye on Cyraxx. They're waiting for Cyraxx to make that wrong move. They wait for him to make that wrong move, make that one mistake. I don't know, man. He just don't know when to shut up. He just keeps going and going and going and going and going. The only way he's gonna shut up, if he loses that internet and he loses that house. And y'all know what I mean. If he loses that house, he's got no access to the internet. He's got no way of getting on the internet making rant videos. He's got no way of doing that. Just be patient, Cyraxx. Homeless is coming. Homeless is knocking at your door. But anyway, that's all I want to say about this goblin. Peace.